Right, we got a Nokta out of the day. Next to the lines. Mode. Put it in D12. Sensitivity, I'll set it to 60. ID mass 10. Press a button. That's it. Is that ground balanced? That's how easy it is. Just press a button, pump it till it bleeds. There you go. Grunt with it. I'll lower that a wee bit since I'm quite wee. There you go. Maybe pump the sensitivity up a wee dud. 70. That's just the lines here. There you go, that's better. Grunt. Back camera again, let's see what you can see. I'll be able to see a bit better. Here the Nokta's spitting and popping there. Jumping 50s into the 50s. Let's see what it is. It's above the coat, but we'll see what it is. .47, 48. See, they're a bigger back coat and a wee low conductor. Some wee, see it? Tiny now. Wee 47's coat comes in at 45. Look at that. Wee slug. coke on this machine, it can jump into, it's the same as C2, it'll jump back down to the 40s. It can do that. No all coke does it, but some. And after you dig enough it, you get used to it. Stick that into 3 tones just to give you a wee change. Right. That was us using cog mode. We'll change it. Change it into 3 tones. Drop the sensitivity, stick it away. We get away with 80 on cog. We'll see how we get on with this. Get a wee ground balance. This is. See, it's nice. Right away, it's a nice sharp sound you'll hear. It's shows need stop it. That bronze. You've seen the depth, that was decent depth. Did about that. Oh, 6, 7 inches. It's a good signal. Good banging sound. We'll play about 3 tones for a wee bit. Let you hear it. See, it's nice and stable. On this you've got 3 tones. Iron grunt, a mid-tone, most of your hammy pennies, small size hammies will come in, Edward pennies, long crosses, short crosses, Roman silvers, most of them will come in mid-tone, and then your high tones for your high conductors, your cartwheels, big pennies, Georgian coppers, silvers. All come in with a high tone. Spitting, grunting, coke, iron. Good signal. And did you notice where it pinpointed under the yoke here? Coin. Copper. See, it's a Vicky or a George. Not really sure. It's like an early Vicky, maybe George. That type of green, Victorian green. You seen that was a good banging sound. No doubt about it, there was no grunt, nothing, it was just a good signal. A digger. I say, don't overcomplicate the Nokta. A lot of people and a lot of manufacturers or dealers, when they try and sell a machine, they try and put a lot in about the features. A metal detector's just that, a metal detector. It's a very simple machine. You want it to let you hear iron and let you hear non-ferrous. That's it. Everything else is whistles and bells. There you go, good signal. 44 that's reading, that's actually, that's up, jump, 50s. So it's just above the coke range, so it's something small we're looking for here. Thin. 50s. Looks like a wee bit of lead. There you go. A wee bit of lead. Yeah. It's a very simple machine. D12's 2 tones. D13 is 3 tones. Easy. General's 1 tone all metal. Cogs 2 tones. That's it. I'll pinpoint the rest. Wee features. Like that, just features, lights, pinpoint buttons, mineralisation levels. As you can see, I've never looked at that meter down there. Let's go with the wee meter here. That's if I need to mostly go with my ears. If I get a signal and there's no grunt, it's just a nice clear signal above 45, dig it. Always work your target. If you're not sure, work it right round the target. Just move round about it and listen for the grunt. It's grunting, it's iron or coke. Simple. That's a Nokta for you. Is it deep? Yep. It's as deep as other machines in the market at this price. Well built, as you can see, well balanced. I've got absolutely no fatigue. No fatigue whatsoever. The only thing I would maybe change is this pinpoint button. It takes up quite a lot of the handle and you can't get a right grip because sometimes you're pressing that. Maybe just put a wee button under there, a wee rubber press in button or something, because it's a wee bit taking up a bit of my handle. Apart from that, it's a decent wee detector. Powerful, sensitive, well made. And if you're interested in the machine, just go out and buy it. And you'll be disappointed. Don't take my word for it. Buy it and decide for yourself. That's what I tell people. Only you can decide. I know machines, people love them, and I've had them and absolutely hated them. Everybody's different. I like the cameras rolling.
Oh good, the first
Say
time
hello.
I've been on the bloody
Say hello, right?
Hello
Alright
everybody.
mate. Let's see what you got. You're getting turners and everything, you're moaning.
I'm not moaning. I love this field.
Yous boys are
Here's the
used
turners,
yous boys are
turners
used to the Vicky dumps.
There's not up too much, there's not like
Right, so that's a turner. Right.
Aye, that's a wooden turner as well.
There you go.
Right.
Where exactly did you find that, Jim?
Round about the middle there, Toddy, and I'd see this here, right here.
Well, that's where the hammer will be, Jim.
Turners mean treasure.
Turners mean treasure, my man.
Right, well I'll just set up camp here.
Well, that's where the Bronze Age axe was found, at that tree.
Yeah,
Right at that corner. A nice wee signal, he was just ready to dig it. There you go. Unearthing the ancient treasure. Been lying here for centuries. Gonna need to get this probe out, I think. Never be bothered getting that bloody probe out. Lazy. One of these. There you go. It's not very ancient. Bronze or something. Thought it was a bullet, but it isn't. Well, here we are out with the Nokta, again on a different site, as you can hear with the cars going past. This is where I test most of my metal detectors. It's highly mineralised, it's really bad with coke, it's got lots of iron. There's not a great amount of targets, so we're switching the camera on and off in between targets because you can go a good while without a signal with most machines. So I'll set my machine up. I'll set it up in cog mode, which is the preferred mode for highly mineralised soil. We'll do a wee ground balance first. Set it up and we'll see what it's reading. And here that's the power lines. Now when I set it up, I'll keep it at 50, the default, but what I will do is I'll change the ID mask, which is discrimination. I'll drop that. That's the interference coming through, so I'll leave it at 20 just to start off. Ground there. Keep it going till it stops. That's what I do. There you go. The ground's reading 88, nearly 90, which is, if you look in the manual, you will see. It's right with the ground balanced. Find a clear bit, I do it again. Yep, 88. We'll find a clear bit. Now that's us set up the Nokta. Have a detect. You see it's very stable, there's no chips or pops. On this field we're not going to get mega depth, no chance. metal detected here for 15 years. It's always been a quiet field. You need to get those trees there. There's an old mansion there, and you got loads and loads of iron. Coke. What I'll do later is I'll test the cog mode against the normal mode to see if it's making any difference whatsoever. Stick the sensitivity up a wee touch. See how it goes. Got a signal here. Good signal, but it's right on the coke. Jumping up a bit. Shows you how bad this field is. It really is. Jumping into the 50s, 60s at one angle. It's worth a dig. Definitely worth a dig on this field. That coats it. When it's out of the soil, it's reading correctly between 40 and 45, but in the soil alters it. It does a good job in coke, but it will get fooled like any single frequency on here. Sometimes you've just got to dig it. Because I cut half, would read low 50s in here. And sometimes you get a bit of coke that reads that. Just got to dig it. Coke again. Coke. Dig. Nice wee number. 60s. Jeez. Oh, I hate that crap. Look, it's that white rubbish. Horrible stuff. Right at the surface anyway, whatever it is. There you go. a watch winder, right? Still got the iron in it. Yeah. We Nokta managed to get it. There you go. The iron off it. Victorian watch winder. See it? First decent find of the day. Here. Bronze. Right, I'm going to do a wee test. I'm going to bury a target, i.e. my gold ring, which I've tested a million machines with. We'll test the different modes to see if there's any difference. This is mineralised soil. And we'll see if any of the modes are any different from each other. I have the sensitivity set the same on them all. I'll bury it, a gold ring, in cog mode. There you go, you see it. Down the bottom of the hole, and I'll cover it up. I'll make sure it's at its limit first. I've got it in cog mode. And I've got ID mask 10, and I've got my sensitivity 60. Nothing, right? So what we'll do is bring that up. So we can hear it. That wee bit top knocked it on its side and it's flat, see it? It's in there, flat. Just push it down. I want to just lose it. That's it. Just lost it. Depth wise, width of my hand, length of my hand. Right. You know what's in there. Keep the camera rolling. There we go. Meter readings all over the place because it's at its limit. 90s. You wouldn't dig that going with the meter. You'd maybe dig it. Depends how much coke you've dug previous. Yeah, that's pretty rubbish. Right, we'll just change the mode over. Now, first of all, I'll drop the ID mask to 0, see if it makes a difference. Dropping the ID mask maybe makes it slightly louder. Doesn't change the readout, so we'll increase the ID mask to cut out Coke 45, see if it makes a difference, see if it stops us getting it. As you see, it doesn't affect the depth, using more discrimination. Maybe narrow the signal a wee bit because it's cut out some of the grunting off the soil. So increasing the discrimination will not lose you depth, as some people try and say with different machines. It's only a silencer. Right, I'll put that back down. Put it back down to 0. Right, I'll put it up to D12, sensitivity 60, ID mask at 0, interference. Let's just say it's a bit better. Put the ID mask up a bit. See, that's cutting out the interference, see that? Only about 20. Actually say the D12 is slightly better on this mineralised soil than the cog mode. With an ID mask set at 20, sensitivity 60. We'll blast the sensitivity up, see if it really makes a difference. I'll stick it right up to 80. Doesn't really make much difference. So as you can see, overdoing the sensitivity is only going to cause you headaches. Back down to 60, apply it in D13. Right. The sensitivity 60 again. ID mask will stick it at 20. Get a wee ground balance. It's spitty. Meter's still reading in the 90s. Not bad. It's spitty compared to D12. Must admit, I prefer the D12 on it. General's going to be better because obviously it's all metal, but I don't think it would be even suitable using that on here. Still reading in the 90s. I don't think it would even be suitable, the amount of iron in here. D12 wins it for me on here. Sensitivity 60. If I had my headphones on, that would be a great sound. Stick that disc up. 44 to cut out the coke, right? Drop it down to 40. It's fine. That would cut a lot of that in a coke out if you didn't want to hear it. See? Too fast. It's not bad. So there you have it. You don't lose depth with discrimination. Extra sensitivity doesn't give you more depth. Cog mode doesn't beat mineralization any more than any other mode. So basically you're really going to use it in 2 or 3 tones. And that was pretty deep. Had that buried. There you go. Looks good coming out the soil, doesn't it? But that's it. D12, D13, sensitivity 60 to 70, disc 10 to 20. If you don't want to hear the iron, most of the coke, stick it up to 40. You'll not lose depth. Just take your time in a 2-second sweep. Easy as that.